talking about scandals in Downing Street again. Mr. Speaker, thank you for granting this urgent question. And well, all too soon, the Minister and I find ourselves here once again. Rather than dealing with the cost of living crisis impacting on families, we're talking about scandals in Downing Street again. And the members opposite can chunter from their positions, but they're allowing this to happen, Mr. Speaker. 2 months now, Cabinet Ministers have been working hard to make Sue Gray the most famous woman in Britain. In response to every question asked about the poor conduct, bad behaviour and rule-breaking culture that this government has overseen, the ministers have repeatedly told us Sue Gray is the answer. Now there's a police investigation, and the terms of reference for Sue Gray set by the Prime Minister himself are clear. If any evidence emerges of behaviour that is potentially a criminal offence, the matter will be referred to the police. So it seems, Mr. Speaker, potential criminality has been found in Downing Street. What a truly damning reflection on our nation's very highest office. So I ask the Minister, given this morning's announcement, when will the Sue Gray report finally be published? Can he assure the House that the Sue Gray report will be published in full, not just the summary, and will the accompanying evidence be provided? And can he clarify for the House what Sue Gray and her team will be doing whilst the police conduct their investigation? Can the Minister confirm whether the decision to delay the publication of the Sue Gray report was made by the Metropolitan Police or the government? Given this government's record, Mr. Speaker, on lost phones, missing messages and minutes, can he assure the House that all evidence from the Gray inquiry will be properly held by the Cabinet Office? Can he clarify if the Chancellor, as a resident of Downing Street, is cooperating fully with the Gray inquiry and if the police investigation, and has he been interviewed? Just weeks ago, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister told this House there was no party. How does the Paymaster General explain that? I know across the country people know enough. They have made up their minds about the Prime Minister, so when will his party catch up?
Well, Mr. Speaker, I will agree with her first point. Her first point was, why aren't we talking about cost of living? Well, the Prime Minister right now is working on cost of living. He's working on Russia-Ukraine. He is doing those jobs, and the Prime Minister is focused on those areas. Mr. Speaker, I think she also, in her second point, forgets that the word potentially was used. The reality of the matter is that the fact that the police are investigating the matter does not draw any conclusions. If she looks at the statement issued by the Metropolitan Police Commissioner Cressida Dick, she has said that, stressed the fact that the Met is investigating does not mean that it will necessarily result in fixed penalty notices in every instance and to every person involved. So potentially is a key and operative word, and she wants to jump to conclusions, but she asks about the details of the investigation. Those are, of course, matters for the Cabinet Office and matters for the police. They're not details of which I would be informed. I wouldn't expect to be informed because the police have independent operational assessment of matters that are before them, and they will conduct the matter as they see fit.